वनक्कम, मैं हैदर अली सैयद आसीवगम से यूनाइटेड अंडर तमिल सेवा.
Either G.
Yes, because how are you?
Yeah, fine. How about you?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
New?
So, do you believe in this Aryan invasion theory that is happening? Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe that?
All yeah. This when you look into this by color, I think India, Middle East, Africa, North Africa, these are all melanated countries
Okay.
where Tamil Pandyan colonies are there, as well as
Mm-hmm.
Semitic black people are there. The
Mm-hmm.
Kemites. So these are all melanated countries. So now, after the deluge, the civilization started from Anatolia. There's a site called Gopikale Tepe. Heard of that?
Mm-hmm. No, I haven't heard of that.
Dating back to 12,500 BC.
Okay.
It's actually
What
a
happened?
lab. Yeah, Gopikale Tepe. Just check it out.
Gopalki Tepe. Fine. Neolithic archaeological site in the southeastern Anatolia region. Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Check the T pillars. Just go on image and see that. Check the T pillar. It's actually a lab, not a civilization. Just check the T pillar. Go on image and see the T pillar.
Okay, there is something like some excavation, some kind of an infrastructure.
Yes. On the T pillar,
Hmm.
you will find a box, animal figure, and a DNA
Hello,
structure. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. You will find a box.
hello.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. In between, you got broke. Yeah.
Yeah. So this you will find T pillar on the T pillar. You will find a box, animal
Mm-hmm.
figure, and a DNA structure.
Okay.
You saw it?
A DNA structure. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
Yes. So this actually when Noah is nothing but Tamil Murugan. When he took those on the boat, he did not carry any physical
Yeah.
animal. He carried the DNA of all the species in that small boat. And when
Okay.
he reached at Anatolia, Gopikle Tepe, there they constructed the lab where Noah Elias Morgan they regenerated all the species and then redistributed all over the world. So
Mm-hmm.
this is actually a lab, and because
Okay.
physically it's not possible for a small boat to contain all the species of the world,
Mm-hmm.
and that too
So
40 days he has to take care of those physical animals. So Noah Elias Murga did not carry any physical animal. He carried the sperm of all the species. That's why Morgan is holding a whale. Whale is nothing but sperm DNA.
okay. Do you know Tamil?
No,
Nope.
no.
Okay. So why not learn Tamil? You seem so interested about Tamil culture and everything.
Yeah, it will come gradually only. Yeah,
Are you trying to learn Tamil from
yeah.
India?
But, not yet actually, because for Tamil actually I need someone to speak to. So I don't have
No.
anyone to speak to. So I don't. I'm not. But little I'm trying. But until you don't speak, you will not able to pronounce the word.
Okay. So why
Yeah,
do you
because
keep butcher's name Hyder Ali? He's a butcher. He's an
see,
invader.
it's a language actually. I'm basically from a Muslim family, nah? So that's my identity.
Sure,
Yeah.
it is your identity, but don't you think Hyder Ali? Because yeah, is it not that your parents kept the name Hyder Ali because they thought Hyder Ali was great, the King Hyder Ali was great or something?
No,
Did
no,
they
no,
not
no, no,
keep the name
no,
like
not
that?
that. Because we are not that fanatic. Because my families are very open, and what I am saying today was already my grandfather spoke the Tamil history to me. So that gave me a boost to go into the deep into research.
Okay, so it does not, your name does not mean you know So because yeah, Hyrule
No,
was a
no,
great king, you
no.
did
See,
not keep your name that way.
I am living with my father, and my father knows what I am doing. So if he is against me, then you understand, no? Because my this whole history was told to me by my grandfather.
Okay.
We know the truth, so he doesn't interfere in my work.
Fine, fine, fine. Okay.
Yeah. So you saw this Gopikala Tepe.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So, but before deluge, there were only two civilizations. One is the melanated black people of Tamil Nadu, which
Mm-hmm.
built the great pyramids across the globe. These are Tamil Pandian colony.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you see find
There's
pyramids,
no
these are
mention of Pandyan colony in the African continent, right?
yes, yes. Wherever the all you find before the deluge, you will find in Japan also under sea water. Cuba also there is a submerged pyramid. So these pyramids were used to generate like electricity and mass communication. So
Okay.
after the deluge, before deluge, we had two races. One, the white Caucasians, the white race, who were hunter-gatherer cannibal people, and one civilization living in highly advanced civilization, the Tamil people, and the Aryan or white people. They lived in a most backward society of the world. Means they were hunter-gatherer cannibal society because their history
Mhm.
starts with Ice Age, and how they evolved to become a civilized people. That's their four yogas concept is theirs. In Tamil culture, we have the Satyugam or Kalyugam. Satyugam means the age of good king. Kalyugam means the age of a bad king. And Greater
Mhm.
Kalyuga means a long period of bad rulers. That's what Bible Daniel chapter 7 talks about the four beastly regime which will come and prolong the Greater Kalyuga. So,
Okay.
so that coming of see the first antichrist is Cain, the first son of Adam, who became a fugitive because he
Mhm.
committed the first murder. So he became a fugitive. And coming of antichrist means bloodline of Cain coming into the Middle East, that is among the Iranian plateau, which is also a part of the Tamil land, Tamil Pandian colony. So when they came in, they started our Tamil people civilized them, like how the Moors civilized the European Spain for it India 800 years of old rule around from 700 AD. So that you saw how Europeans were backward until then 700 AD. So when the
Mhm.
about 2000 BC, when the Caucasians came in Iranian plateau, the land of the nobles, Tamil people, so these people got civilized. Sanskrit was given a written form, and then around 1500 BC they started a secret society called Mithraism. And when you see the image of Mithra, just check it out. Mithraism,
Mithraism.
it's
I can see
killing the
it.
bull. Na? Mithra is killing the bull.
Yeah.
Bull refers
Yeah,
to
yeah,
whom?
yeah.
Pandian, na?
Refers to Pandyan, yeah.
Nandi refers to Pandian. So this guy, Mithraism is a secret society whose whole mission is to end the Pandian way of life, the Tamil way of life. So this secret
Okay.
society
So
was
you say that
introduced.
you got all this concept from your grandfather, but how do you expect him to be, uh, correct in saying this? How do you say that? Because no other research has gone into this. No other people have spoken about this. How do you say that your grandfather was correct?
Yeah, I had a chance to work with Zakir Naik.
Okay.
There, whatever I was with books only. All the holy books were there. So where whatever information I had from the young, I made it into a small booklet and they gave it to Zakir Naik. And because there were lots of ulamas also from Medina University and Azra University there, so I used to ask them questions, but they never said I was wrong. So
Okay.
this all discussion has already been done by these Muslim scholars and comparative scholars also. So they had no clue. They did not say anything whether I'm right or wrong. Anyway,
Okay.
that's so then right now where we Mithraism. This Mithraism concept is basically a secret society, which we can see it as a new world order. Old world order is the Pandian first Siddha way of life, the old world order, and the new world order is the secret society concept, which wants to kill the old world order and introduce the new world order. So under this new
Mm-hmm.
order, right now all the religious organization, whether it be Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, all these religions cult are designed to, because in Aaseevagam old world order we don't have a priestly class. We don't need a priest to mediate with God.
No, when you
We can,
say all this, like you've
yeah.
put your research to, given your research to Zakir Naik and all the other scholars, and they did not say we're right or wrong. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it's right, right?
I mean, it's right or wrong. That's but people has to decide, not I am.
Okay. No,
Okay.
because you're saying this, it happened.
See,
You must believe
I,
that it's right, right?
I connect this all this with from Quran also. So they cannot prove Quran wrong, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Quran is basically talking about the Shivan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that will come later on. So this, where was I? Mithraism, then the secret society, then there is a four beastly regime which came later on. The Persian Empire, the first Caucasian Empire, then the Roman Empire, then the Ottoman Empire, and the last and final beast is the Saudi. So together, these
Okay.
people are trying to introduce a new world order. And basically, till 1800, the trade route was in the hand of the Pandyans or the Tamil people. The sea post, the sea route,
Mm-hmm.
everything was under the Tamil people. And then later on, the Moors, you are aware of Moors, the black people of the Maracayas in Tamil Nadu, then the Moorish society in America. So these are the seafaring people. So these seafaring people betrayed the Pandyans and they got connected with these Jewish syndicate of Caucasian Banias, the Khoja, the Bodhi, the Neman, the Iranian people. So this is how the trade route was taken over by these Moors and the Caucasian Jewish syndicate of the traders. And this is how we were pushed back into the peninsula, and the sea route was totally controlled by these pirates. So even if Chera tried to take the goods to the trading post, the ship was looted by these pirates. So these pirates were nothing but these black from family of Ibrahim.
Mm.
So this is how the Moors, and that's why in India also we'll have this Khoja Bori Neman and the Maracayas, the
Okay.
Africans, African. So this is the whole trade war. Is This is nothing to do with the religion. It's got to do with the trade war.
Mm-hmm.
Seafaring people were the Pandyans, and then later on, this seafaring people was taken over by these Jewish
Mm.
syndicate and this Moors. And in Pandyan way of life, because they are God guided part. So these people, they know how to keep a balance between spiritual and material world. So when the fugitive like the Caucasian the Banias, they came into the trade position. For them, everything was business only. There was no spiritualism in them. And then to create a new market for them, they introduced religion like Judaism to the European people, the white people. This is how Judaism religion entered into Russia. And then Christianity was taken by the Roman Empire to the Europe. So
Mm.
Christianity and Judaism spread under the name of Moses and Jesus, but the principle was totally based on Mithraism. Got it?
Okay.
And then
I
when
look into this concept.
Prophet
This
Muhammad
concept
came,
is very interesting.
so when the Prophet Muhammad came, he united all the
Yeah.
melanated people. Our Tamil Chera king also responded to Prophet Muhammad. Persian Empire rejected the invitation to Aaseevagam, which was sent by Prophet Muhammad. And later on, there was a war, and ultimately, the Persian lost, and once again the Moors became the administrator from Hejaz region. They ruled Mecca, Africa, and 800 years in Europe, the Moors.
Okay.
So this is what the history tells us. And then later on, these, as you know, these white people, they have the art of creating new religion. So they started Shia, Sunni, Sufi, Wahhabi in their coming times. So Khwarizm Empire became a Shia organization, but the Gog and the Magog, the Mongolians, they entered into Samarkand, Bukhara, Iran, Iraq, and genocide 12 to 15 billion million people from the Caucasian region. You know
Mm.
the history of Gog and Magog, Mongolian, no? Genghis Khan.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So he destroyed the Bukhara. Bukhara is in Russia. So he genocide only the white people,
Mm.
The Iran, Iraq, Samarkand, Bukhara, genociding them, and so even if you read the punishment of God, that is prophesied in the Quran also, chapter 21, verse 96, the Gog and the Magog. So if you look into the history of God, Genghis Khan, you will find that he never invaded India, nor he
Yeah,
invaded
he did not.
Africa,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
in
yeah. Correct.
he only genocide the white people only.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is where the Persians lost their power, and the Roman also. And then we found then after when the Genghis Khan came for a short period only, then later on we saw the rise of the third beastly regime, that is Ottoman Empire. Again another
Mm.
Turkish empire which rose in 1400, and that's the time when the Moors lost the power, and Sultan this Ottoman Empire entered into Hejaz region around 1400, and this is when the Moors lost their power, and since then the Turks are ruling until 1921, First World War, Second World War. Okay, and then
Mm.
later around 1926, Saudi from Najd entered into Hejaz region, killing 8 lakh melanated people.
Mm.
And then oil came, and then dollar and oil partnership, and today these the fourth beastly regime will be different from the rest of the three beastly regime, because he will be not using arms and ammunition. He will be using dollars to suppress a country. He will put
Mm.
you, mortgage your resources of the earth to dollar, and this is what is happening. So if you look into the public investment fund Saudi 1971, all the investment in all over the world will be from this company only. Public investment.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
Even
yeah, yeah.
Adani is being funded by Saudi. You know that, huh?
Sorry, which one?
Adani Ambani is being funded by Saudi, na, through Public Investment Fund Saudi 1971.
Okay. Yeah.
So, so all this Christian this RSS drama is going on in the name of Hindu Muslim drama, nothing to do with the truth. These are all trying to take over the resources of this land.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hindutva is nothing but a puppet of a Muslim world,
Mm.
because ultimately the Brahmins also working for the Persian doctrine, the Muslims also working for the Persian doctrine, and the Christianity is also based on Persian doctrine. So how can we
Mm.
say that they are all fighting with each other? These all are doing drama to fool the Tamil people, and even our people also maybe they, because of selfishness or foolishness, they are associating with these dramas.
Mm. Sure, this is nice concept to look into. I'll definitely look into it. Your YouTube channel, you have your YouTube channel, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
நன்றி வணக்கம்
Vanakkam. Thank you.